Thanks for joining me again. Thanks for always watching my videos. I hope they're helpful. I hope you guys find the content great. You can always give me any criticism, I'll take it. I always love feedback. Yeah, like thanks to you guys, some of you have advised me to do shorter videos, so I'll try to keep it under 10. I talk too much, I guess. I wanted to share with you a few of my favorite brands, things that I bake for my kids at home, or even for ourselves for breakfast, and or maybe a snack, or maybe dessert. So we all have, like, I think most of us have a sweet tooth at some point. You have a craving. You feel like reaching out for a muffin, for a cake, a cupcake, name it. Or some kind of dessert, some kind of sweet. So these are the two of my favorite brands. One is the Kodiak cakes. That's like one of my best brands that I love for the muffins. They come in different flavors. So there's like the chocolate chip. They also have like the blueberry kind. I forget, maybe some others are like just plain vanilla. But you guys can look that brand up and see if you can find it in your stores. Most grocery stores have them. So that's what I usually use for muffins or cookies. Or you can also use them for flapjacks if you guys want. And it also has the directions at the back, depending on what you're trying to make. So like today I'll be making muffins with this mixture, and you can do it from scratch as well if you guys can find, if you love mixing things differently. But I find I have no time. Usually I have no time, so I'm juggling between different things. Like today I have to take my son to soccer practice at about 6 p.m. So I'm trying to do my dinner as well as do something for their dessert or for their breakfast tomorrow today. So I try to squeeze in everything within like 1 hour so that I'm done. Anyways, so I'll be making those muffins. You guys try them out. Try this brand out if you can get it. That's great. I like it because it's protein packed. So, which means because it has the dark chocolate in it, it's protein packed because I want it to be a feeling like to fill you up, so that you don't end up snacking on too many different things or wanting to even eat 2 muffins. So just 1 muffin of this sorts you out for a good amount of time, because one cupcake is about 250 calories. So it fills you up. Trust me, just one is good for my breakfast, or is good for my dessert, or is good for my lunch snack, or whenever time. So if you find those, if you can make them, let me know how your kids love them or how yourselves love them. And in this one, it tells you the ingredients you need to use, the directions, and how long they stay. You have to make them as well. Okay. So, and then the other one that I like is this brand. I use this for the kids' pancakes. And it also in the back, if you guys can see, it has different kinds. It has like three different ways. So you can add, if you just want about 15 grams of protein per serving, you can use half 1 cup mixture, and then 2/3 cup of water. If you want 17 grams in that, you can mix 1 cup of the mixture and 2/3 of cup of milk instead of water. And if you want 20 grams, so the more protein there is in this, the better for you, because you'll eat less, you'll be full faster. So that's the trick. So if you want 20 grams of protein per serving, you have to do 1 cup of mixture, 2/3 of milk, plus 1 egg. So that's usually what I end up doing anyways for the kids, because I usually make these pancakes as dinner sometimes for them, maybe once a week. On a good weekend when I have time, I'll make those for them for breakfast as well. So it's a whole meal. Yeah, so these are my favorites. So I'll take these before I take these. And why? Because these ones have lots of sugar in them and less of the other valuable nutrients. Like I'll tell you. So this one has about, so this brand has about protein is 12 grams, so that's very good. Vitamin D is about 4 grams. Calcium is about 2 grams. If you make like the 80 milligrams is about 6%. The iron is about 10%, so which is really great. Potassium is about 2%. If you make the 220 mg, so then you'll get the 4%. And also in the total fat is about 4%. Cholesterol is about 0%. If you put, but then if you do the 60 mgs, it's about 20%. Sodium is about 16%. Total carbohydrates is about 16%. Dietary fiber is about 14%. Total sugars is about 44%. So the 44% in sugar. So total for this one, what is the total sugars? So it's about 166% for this one. Versus, and then the dietary fiber, it's 3% in this one, and it is 14% in this one. What other great things like calcium is 2% in this one, versus 0% in this one. So it's different stuff really. So overall, this is my best option. This is my best choice for my kids, because it's healthier and it also has more protein in it, which fills you up, which means you eat less junk stuff. Yeah, so we'll be making that. I'll be adding in, what does it say here? It says you add in 1 cup of milk. So I usually use the 1% fat milk. You can do the whole milk if you want, but I do the 1%. What else does it say? It says add in about 2 eggs. So I'll be using the 2 brown organic eggs. Let's see. Oh, I only have 2 left. So these 2 eggs.
It's the rookie day.
No. And then I'll be using, so they also want you to add about a 1/3 cup of oil. So I'll be using the avocado oil. Most bakers will tell you to use vegetable oil. I'm not sure about olive oil for baking, but if you know, whichever healthier option you can get, you can use, that's great. If not, you can use just butter. Aiden, can you give me some butter in there, on the side, in the left, the olive oil one? One of the ones that I also love to use, it's the Smart Balance. It supports health cholesterol levels, and it also has omega-3. So that's the other kind that I love to use in the house. So you can heat up some of that butter, and then it will be liquidy nicely, and then you can use that for your baking. All right, so I'm gonna get moving here. You guys can try them out, try those brands out for your kids. If you're looking to do some healthier options for your family, let me know if your kids even can tell the difference between the usual stuff and the healthier stuff. All right, give me any comments, healthier tips for you, what you can substitute for the normal, what I don't call healthier stuff, with a healthier version of things as we go along. Whenever I get time, I promise you. Otherwise, I'll get baking here because I gotta run. I have other things to do with the boys. One has soccer later on. So also, if you are not a big fan of normal milk, like I can't stand cow milk, so it upsets my stomach. So I'm not sure if I'm lactose intolerant. But if you guys are, you can also use almond milk instead of the usual cow milk. But my boys are okay with milk. They depend on milk. They drink milk all the time. So I always use that. But I use the almond milk for my smoothies if I feel like adding in some milk. I don't like how it tastes, but it's okay. I need some calcium in my system, okay? So catch you guys later. I'll show you the finished product when I'm done. I gotta get rolling here. See ya in a bit.